This is the monologue. This is the monologue. With your host team, do miss. With your host team, do miss. This is the monologue. This is the monologue. With your host team, do miss. With your host team, do miss. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to an episode of the monologue, coming to you live from primosounds.com, the number one internet radio station on the planet, on the whole planet, planet Earth. The third rock from the sun. We are the number one internet radio station on here. We have DJs from all over the globe. We broadcast for all type of demographics globally. So, hey, I always have it on the background, man, when I'm studying, cleaning up, just vibing, primosounds.com. 24 hours, man. There's always some type of content on there. Make sure you drop by before my show, after my show. Please be sure to give it a listen. Like I said, welcome to this episode 2. Still going strong. 2017 coming in hot, you know. I'm gonna start this off with a little bad news though, and it kind of hurts my heart down to its core. This is no Tiana Trump thing. Like episode 0, I hit you guys with Tiana Trump news. Episode 1 was Tiana Trump news. I guarantee you this isn't Tiana Trump, but it's kind of down that same pathway. Abella Anderson, one of my other favorite porn stars, is leaving the game fully. I want to say it's maybe 10 years ago, give or take. She hit the scene hot. I mean, she was a stellar professional. All her scenes, all her movies, top notch. Then she stopped doing that, and then she became a cam girl, where she was just fucking her boyfriend on cam. She was still doing her thing. Stopped doing that. Then she got into modeling, and then she released on Twitter that she's going to take down all her social media sites because her career plans that are coming up does not include taking sexy pictures. And it's kind of sad to me, but it does hit a bigger picture, man, for anyone even thinking to get into the industry. Porn ain't what it used to be, man. I don't even think that people even eating that good off being porn stars no more. Like I said last week, Tiana Trump asked for 10 stacks, and she been sucking dick on camera for a whole year. You know what I'm saying? She still needed 10 stacks to get back on her feet. A lot of porn stars, you can't just do porn anymore. A lot of them are cam girls. A lot of them still strip. You know, a lot of them selling their Snapchats. So, I mean, if that don't tell you anything, the time is to pick up a book, dude, or try to pick up a basketball or something. Try to get into a whole new career field because, I mean, motherfuckers ain't eating off porn no more. All porn free. You know, I don't know anybody who pays for pornos no more, man. This ain't like back in the day where motherfuckers was buying Blacktail 8 and Backdoor Sluts 9 on VHS and shit, or buying magazines. You can get all the porn you want off of a www, you know what I'm saying? So that saddens me. Abella Anderson, her work's still out there though. You can still check it out. But she's done. And you know, Twitter always brings you the news, whether it be the good or bad. But luckily, like I said, 2017 coming in hot. Twitter also brought the good news in this week. So Yahoo Financial, they were running a story, and they posted that story on Twitter, and it was a story about, Donald Trump and, finances, about how he's going to finance the military. And the headline of the article was, how can Donald Trump afford a bigger Navy? Right. But whoever put the article up on Twitter misspelled it. And they put, how can Donald Trump afford a nigger Navy? Right. And they say it was like autocorrect did it, but I don't in order for autocorrect to turn bigger in a nigger, you had to write nigger a whole bunch of times. That motherfucker didn't write this nigger down once or twice and it's slid by. That nigga was a nigger writing motherfucker. Like he had to be on maybe the Ku Klux Klan's social media advisor or something. Because it wasn't even the NIGGA, it was the ER. So that motherfucker was a nigger writing motherfucker. Spell check. I sometimes want spell check to hook up a word for me. Like, I don't know how to spell it. So I put it in just like a little bit. Like, all right, me fucking, I'll come up for an E. Is it a Q in this motherfucker somewhere? Is it a soft J? So I put in spell check like around what I want it to be. And sometimes it doesn't come out what I want it to be. So so him blaming autocorrect for the nigger Navy thing, that is out the question. So he either meant to put nigger Navy, which would be hilarious, or he typed nigger so much in his phone or PC, however he hopped on the Twitter, he typed nigger in there so much that autocorrect was like, nah, motherfucker, you don't mean bigger. We know what you mean. We know you mean nigger. But anyway, instead of people becoming upset like you think they would, people hopping on their high horse or becoming social justice warriors, none of that happened. Instead, the only thing that did happen was memes and jokes off the hashtag nigger Navy. And it was nothing but hilarity that ensued for a whole day. I'm going to just hit you with some of these nigger Navy tweets right now just to show you how it would be. One tweet was, you want to ship with me? I call it shipper-knee. You know what I'm saying? The only white colonel allowed on the ship is Colonel Sanders. How come y'all ain't leave yet? The war started 3 months ago. Man, I don't even know. My mom want me to go to war. Just all stuff like that. Memes, stuff that I live for. And it just took off on its own. And that's why I love Black Twitter, man. Like, I don't even follow Twitter for the celebrities. Some, whatever, that can come and go. I ain't in it for the corporations to get no deals. I'm in it for Black Twitter and the tweets that come out with it. And that's why it's like so dope to be black sometimes, man, because since the beginning of time, dude, we just been, turning lemons into lemonade, taking something that, a lot of people would have gotten upset over or taking offense to, and we said, nah, we about to flip it. We about to flip it into tweets. Trump, prepare for war, nigger Navy, new phone, who this? You know what I'm saying? Just like hilarious shit like that, dude. That's why I love it. Pirate, look at me, I am the captain, nigger Navy. Nah, cuz you got shit fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about, dude. Having fun, tweets like that. After the hashtag nigger Navy was rolling, the memes was good, the jokes was good. Some people got a little social justice-y on Twitter, and they said it was racist how black people, was on social media blatantly using the word nigger. All I'm gonna say is this: it's not gonna work. Trying to make black people feel bad for saying the word nigger is just not going to work. Like me, I gave up saying nigger a long time ago. It isn't really in my vocabulary anymore, but I know a lot of niggas who do. And, I just slipped up and said it right then, but that's cause you in the nigger mood. Like once the first nigga comes out, it's kind of hard to shut that nigga door. You know what I'm saying? It's like a can of worms. You let one nigga worm out and then you gotta just keep throwing them out there until the can is empty. But, you're not gonna make people feel bad for using that word. Like everyone says nigga or nigger. Everybody. I have been in cars with people of different races, religious backgrounds, and they throw some rap music on. Every other word is nigga. And I'm in the car, right? So they rap every other word besides nigga. You know what I'm saying? And they just skip around it. And I know it's only cause I'm there. You know what I'm saying? If I wasn't there, they'd be a nigga saying motherfucker. It would be nigga, 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 nigga. If I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? And, that's all it is. People just use nigga when it is appropriate for them to use nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone does it. You think that, middle America, white dude, he bet so much money on a basketball team and LeBron misses the fucking buzzer beating three. You think he'd be like, that nigger? You don't think he says that? Cause he motherfucking does. Like, to me, nigga is an expected word. It's very American. America was built on the word nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of hard to tear it down. You can make people feel bad for saying it in the wrong setting, Yes. But nigga ain't going nowhere. Nigga gonna be here for a long time. I remember it was maybe like 10, 15 years ago or something. The NAACP had this funeral and they had a casket and they buried the casket and they said, we burying the word nigga. And I was thinking to myself, like, what's in the casket? Did y'all like kill 3 niggas and put them in a casket and then bury the word? Like the word nigga isn't going anywhere. It really, really isn't. And it saddens me to a point, you know, it really does, because it's a very derogatory word. It's a very hateful word. A lot of people lost their lives because of that. A whole continent was raped of its culture, under that word. But at the same time, it's a new place now. So even though I say that, don't come around me saying nigga, because, team cool with motherfucker saying nigga around them. That's the complete opposite. If you come around saying nigga around me, like, I'm gonna stop you, like, right there, like, nah, dude, this ain't, this is the type of party, don't just be throwing a nigga around me. But this is one of those instances where something shitty happened, and then, we just came across and said, fuck it, dude, we'll roll with it. You know what I'm saying? Like we here for the memes. Just like, hey, if there was a nigga Navy, somebody said, hey, the war started 3 weeks ago, where y'all at? Nigga Navy go, oh, we right around the corner. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just shit, like, that's what comes from it, So shout out to Yahoo Financial. Shout out to the nigger Navy. If you wanted a nigger Navy, it wouldn't be too expensive. You know what I'm saying? So if the Trump wanted a nigger Navy, hey, I'm sure he got the money to finance it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all that. What else? Also this week, because of this news, all you women in your mid-20s, y'all can relax. Y'all can calm down. The world's not coming to an end, you know what I'm saying? Because Janet Jackson's old ass at 50 years old had a healthy baby. And if Janet Jackson's old ass could pop out a healthy baby, you cannot be 26, 27 years old worrying about who gonna knock you up so you can get pregnant. You got a long life to live. Your egg's still good. You know what I'm saying? You still got them childbearing hips so you can relax. You know what I'm saying? Janet Jackson should be the pinnacle, not the pinnacle, but the example of you ain't got to have a baby early at all. You don't got to rush through life. You ain't got to rush the marriage process. You ain't got to rush to get pregnant. You ain't got to be like, oh shit, I'm 27 years old. I ain't got no kids. My life isn't together. No, your life is still good. Everything's cool. Cause look, Janet Jackson's old ass. First of all, hey, I ain't mad at the dude. Cause if I had a chance at Janet Jackson, I'ma still smash. She may be 50 years old, but hey, man, she could dance. She still, I'm sure she can still do the whole Rhythm Nation routine if you asked her to. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure she can still move it a little bit. The plastic surgery didn't mess her up that much, So I still slide off in that thing. Raw dog, of course, cause she got money. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she still had a baby. So hey, if Janet Jackson's old ass can have a motherfucking baby, your world ain't coming to an end, baby girl. People ask me, hey, yo, team, you in your 30s, you ain't got no kids yet. What's up? Hey, I took all ain't no motherfucking rush, man. First of all, men can have babies until we fucking 95 years old, man. I'm out here enjoying life. I just stopped being broke maybe 2-3 years ago, so I still got a whole bunch of non-broke years ahead of me. And I got to celebrate this shit. And if worst comes to worst, I'll just be a sugar daddy and just say, fuck it, man. I'll be 60 or 70 years old, financing some early 20-year-old, taking her to Dubai trips and shit. I don't give a fuck. But I ain't in no rush. Janet wasn't in no rush. Do you think Janet was worrying? She said, nah, because eventually I'm a fucking pop a baby, y'all. 50 years old. Congratulations, Janet Jackson, to the whole Jackson family. Hey, hopefully she'll be around when they make Rhythm Nation Part 2, and that's all that you know what's gonna happen. I'm surprised they ain't tried to get Michael Kids in front of no microphone yet and had them sing and dance, but those really Michael Kids, no way. They just adopted, so I doubt they have any rhythm. But I'm pretty sure if it's Janet Jackson's real kid, give it some time. They're gonna put a microphone in front of him, I should say. Make him do Rhythm Nation Part 2. See if he got the Jackson genes, because I mean, eventually Michael Jackson money gonna run out, right? So they're gonna have somebody to fucking finance that shit, because I don't think any of them really got jobs. I think as soon as Jackson 5 had, blew up, everybody quit their motherfucking job. And they still spending that Michael Jackson money. So, hey, like I said, congratulations, Jackson. Congratulations, Janet, on the bundle of joy. And, hey, 50 years old, man, she still got it. I tell people all the time, old people still have sex too. I don't know why people think that. Do you think, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers in their 50s and 60s stop fucking? Why do you think they invented Viagra? So motherfuckers in their 50s and 60s could fuck. You know what I'm saying? I hope to be fucking until I got 2 feet in the grave, man. As long as my dick can get halfway hard, hopefully I can stick it in something. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I got a good 60 years of fucking ahead of me. I wish that to all of you too. I don't want y'all to, hey, I don't think there's a time to stop fucking. I think the only time that you should stop fucking is when you are physically unable to fuck again. And even then, you can still get the nuts off somehow. I feel like busting nuts is one of the best feelings in the world. So I ain't about to stop. Janet ain't stop. World was fucking Janet ain't stop. Your motherfucking granddaddy ain't stop. Your granddaddy still out here busting nuts. You might not think he is, but he's a motherfucking somebody. And, hey, just don't let it stop. One thing I wish that would stop, though, that is taking the world by storm, I had to get to it. I kind of rushed through the other topics so I could spend some time with this one. But, Chris Brown and motherfucking Soulja Boy, man. First of all, we got to take Soulja Boy to some type of rehab, drug facility, because he has to be high on something, dude. This motherfucker is either bipolar, by something, some type of mental issues, because he's really tripping, dude. So if you haven't really kept up with this, I'm going to let you know. So this girl, Karuchi, she posted a picture on the gram. Soulja Boy had commented on it, right? So then Karuchi's ex-boyfriend, Chris Brown, he supposedly now, he had hit up Soulja Boy and said, hey, don't be commenting on my girl's photos. And if that happened, cool. But then Soulja Boy, being the individual he is, he ran to social media and made a video calling Chris Brown all type of bitches, fuck you, I'ma whoop your ass, stuff like that. And don't do this, by the way. It's like, is this where beef is now? Like, is this what we do? Is we like Snapchat niggas we don't like? You know what I'm saying? First, like, is that like, if you got a problem with a motherfucker, why you got the front facing camera on anyway? If Chris Brown got your number and he hit you up and said, hey motherfucker, stop commenting on her shirt, I'm whoop your ass, why you take it to the front facing camera anyway? You know what I'm saying? If motherfucker hit you up on some man to man shit like, hey, don't do that shit no more, why you hitting the front facing camera up? Hit him up. You know what I'm saying? If you about to beat Chris Brown ass, let Chris Brown know what the fuck you letting the world know for. Hey, hustling backwards, dude. So anyway, he hit the front face camera on, called Chris Brown all type of bitches, all type of hoes. I'ma fuck you up, blah blah blah. Right? So, so Soulja Boy hit Chris Brown up. So then Chris Brown hit with the front facing camera, saying, "Hey, this ain't what you want. I'll whoop your ass." Right? So in several videos, back and forth, front-facing cameras just calling motherfuckers out, right? So then Soulja Boy, to prove that he's some type of gangster, which you all know he isn't, that he's some type of thug, which you all know he isn't, that he is from Bompton, which we like all know he isn't. You can Google a motherfucker. You can go to a motherfucker's Wikipedia and say he not from Bompton, but he think he from Bompton. Compton. It's called Compton, but motherfuckers, but dudes in the gang, that's Bloods, they call it Bompton. So he say he's from Bompton. He's not. So to prove that he was from Bompton and to get his street cred, he made a video with the front facing camera again and supposedly went to the hood. Now, I'm not from Compton. I never claimed to be from Compton, so I don't know what hood he from. But he went to a hood, and he ran up on a dude went, put the front facing camera on again, and put his arms around him. And we'll put an arm around him to, pose for the gram. The dude promptly threw his arm off of him. Some other dude snatched up the phone, and that was the end of the Instagram Live. Now, again, I'm going to stop right here because I got to go off on a little tangent. I am going to start my first campaign that I'm about to start, about to let you guys know. And that campaign is Stop Front Facing Cameras 2017. If you going to take a quick picture, all right, but as an adult male, why are you having rants on front facing cameras about other dudes? I'm sure that Soulja Boy and Chris Brown have each other's numbers. They must, if Chris Brown hit him up. They know where each other stay. They know where each other are. So stop with the front facing camera, dude. If you front face camera a nigga, you don't want to fight him. That's just how it is. It's like back in school, right? And two motherfuckers want to fight, right? But one dude want to fight another dude don't want to fight. Dude two about to get loud as hell. Hey. So the teacher can come break it up. And that's all Soulja Boy doing. You know what I'm saying? Chris Brown say, hey, I'm going to whoop your motherfucking ass. Soulja Boy being loud like, hey, somebody break this shit up. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can think. Like, I don't know why the whole front facing camera thing. I don't know if I'm into going into the new generation. And that's what the old generation motherfuckers be doing. But don't do that. Don't front face camera and indict yourself. Because if you don't front face the camera, right, talking about how you're going to kill a motherfucker, how you're going to beat a motherfucker up, if the person that you're talking about ends up dying or ends up getting beat the fuck up, the cops coming right at you. You the first motherfucking door they knocking on. So stop indicting yourself, man. It's 2017. Police and law enforcement have the same technology we got. They watching the same videos we watch, and they taking down motherfucking notes. So stop with the whole front facing camera thing. Please put an end to it. Thing number 2. Flexing in the wrong hood, right? Okay, so the hood does exist. There are a lot of people from the hood. But if you are a multi-million-dollar recording artist, why are you trying to flex in a hood that's not yours? Say you do got money like that. You could probably go to your hood, you know what I'm saying? Around the motherfuckers you know. But you know it's going to be people around there that's like looking at you as a meal ticket, right? Trying to see if they can get something out of you. See if they can rob you a little bit. So why are you even trying to go back to the hood like that? If you got money, right, and you going back to the hood, you should go back to the hood to help the hood. You should go back in the hood to renovate some shit, build some shit, buy up some properties, flip the properties, buy up some homes, flip the homes, hand out some turkeys on Thanksgiving, pass out some fucking bug bags on back to school time. Don't just go back to the hood, especially the hood that's not yours, just to flex, dude. The thing about flexing is motherfuckers always see through it. People know, like, there's really nobody that you can fool into thinking that you hard, right? You could probably, say, a woman doesn't know you, right? And you introduce yourself, and y'all talking blah, 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 and you convince her that you some type of hard dude, you some type of thug, blah, blah, blah. She's going to put you in a position to prove yourself. One thing about women, they want you to practice what the fuck you preach. So if you run up on a woman and say, hey, I'm a thug, this is what I do, I be banging on niggas, I be whooping niggas' asses, I'm the man in my hood, she's going to take you to the hood. And she's going to want you to do some of that hood shit in front of her, dude. So, just don't try to flex, man. Like, it doesn't get you anywhere. Like, I really think that, like I said, Soulja Boy must have some type of fucking, like, missing a chromosome or something. Like, I don't know, man. He must be on that shit. He got to be on it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so anyway, after all this, it's blowing up on social media. Views. TMZ starts covering it. It gets crazy, right? So next thing you know, an idea pops up for Chris Brown and Soulja Boy to have a celebrity boxing match. People put money up for it, and I guess people want to see this. I say people because I'm not one of these people who want to see this shit. There is no excuse for Chris Brown and Soulja Boy to be fighting. Not if you're gonna handle your business, dude. But what is this gonna prove? Who is going to get the dub out of here? Because they both. I mean, Chris Brown, he still got a career. Soulja Boy, I mean, he say he get money. You know, he doesn't really have that much of a career. But if I'm Chris Brown, why the fuck would I fight Soulja Boy, dude? What type of dub are you getting out of this? Because say you get the whole celebrity boxing match going on and you beat the fuck out of Soulja Boy. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? That's an easy dub anyway. Soulja Boy is all of 130 pounds, soaking wet. There was a video of him working out in the gym. It is probably the most pathetic thing I've ever seen in my adult life. If you whip his ass, what is that going to do? Who is that going to affect? No one is going to give you no high fives. You're not about to get no championship belt for that. Like, for what? And if you Soulja Boy, right, you have, first of all, you already carrying this big ass motherfucking capital L with you along the way. You know what I'm saying? That's on your motherfucking back. And why would you even put yourself in a position to get your ass whooped by Chris Brown? Because first of all, I think Chris Brown gonna win if they do have a boxing match. Because Chris Brown's a dancer, dude. And you have to have some type of strength and coordination to be a dancer. So he already has that over Soulja Boy. He's already coordinated. Dude already has a little strength behind him. I don't know if he's the most technical boxer because boxing and fighting two different things. But supposedly Mike Tyson is training up Chris Brown and Floyd Mayweather is training up Soulja Boy. And I just don't see it, dude. No amount of training these dudes can take would make this fight worth it. Like, this is gonna be pay-per-view. Now, the demographic that this foolery is attracting is not the same type of demographic that would pay for a pay-per-view, right? There are a lot of people who might want to see this fight, but if you go to those people and say, hey, do you want to pay 40, 50, even $30 to see this on TV? Most you're going to get is hell no. Cause motherfuckers going to bootleg the fuck out of this fight. This might be, if this does happen on pay-per-view, right? This might break every record there is for bootlegs on a motherfucking pay-per-view. No one's going to want to pay for this at all. Why would you want to? And how are people making money off this? If no one is going to buy this pay-per-view, which again, I hope it doesn't happen. Who's making money off of this, dude? What advertiser will put their money behind Chris Brown Soulja Boy fight? If I'm in corporate America and I get an email saying, hey, Mr. Dumas, we would like you to put advertisement dollars behind this fight. I say, okay, what fight is it? Chris Brown versus Soulja Boy. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Who's going to put money behind this? So they're hyping this shit up. I don't think it's going to happen. Hopefully it never happens. But this whole situation teaches a lesson. And that lesson is don't put on for the gram. Don't lie on Twitter. Don't lie on Facebook. Because motherfuckers are going to call you out. And then once you get called out, you're going to look like motherfucking Soulja Boy with his shirt off and his fucking bird chest flapping, making shitty homemade workout videos for everyone to laugh at. He has to know everyone's laughing at him. He has to. So, but, I mean, I don't know, because if someone gave them money to do this fight, go ahead. But I just don't see why people would give them money for this. Like, I just don't get it, because there's no money to be made. Like, I don't see where the income revenue of this would be, unless the only way that this can happen, right, is if they put it on VH1. Because VH1 loves showing nigga shit, dude. Like, Love and Hip Hop, Fucking Flavor of Love, fucking, trust me, VH1 loves nigga shit. So if they put this on VH1, right, one night only thing, then advertisers might get behind it because a lot of people are going to see it. I don't think a lot of people are going to pay to see it, but a lot of people will see it. So that's be the only way. The only way that this gets any traction is if it goes on some exploitative channel like VH1. It gets the advertisers and then makes some money that way. Because other than that, motherfuckers going to catch it for free on social media because the fight's not going to last forever. And somebody's going to record that motherfucker. Whether somebody's going to just put the TV footage on there, camera phone, someone's going to record this. It's going to be free on the internet seconds after it ends. So motherfuckers going to be Instagram live in that motherfucker, Facebook live in that motherfucker. So I have no idea why they would even think about putting this motherfucker on pay-per-view. But just don't do it, man. If 2017 has to offer Chris Brown versus Soulja Boy, I don't want to take me back to 2016, dude. 2016 had a Bella Anderson still being a porn star. It had a babyless Janet Jackson, and it had Chris Brown and Soulja Boy not fighting. So take me back to 2016, man, where everything was cool, where life was better, where life was easier, man. Like, I'm just not for it. I'm not one of the people that have the pom-poms and shit cheering for this shit to happen. I do not want to see Chris Brown versus Soulja Boy, please. There has to be a petition somewhere online where I can sign this to say no to fucking Chris Brown and Soulja Boy. You know what I'm saying? Cause this is it's a disaster written all over it. Nothing good is going to come of this. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just stop with the front face of camera beefs. Stop acting tough when you know you're not. Motherfuckers know. Everyone sees through everything. You know what I'm saying? One more person who will want to go back to 2016 is either Meek Mill or Nicki Minaj. This is the last bit of news I'm going to get into. Supposedly, not supposedly, Nicki Minaj released on Twitter that she's single. She's going to focus on her music, her career, and the internet went off. Drake's back to back. He called it. Not even when she tell you that they better as friends. You know what I'm saying? So everyone's saying this is a huge L for Meek Mill, which I kind of take both of these. Because through all the beefs that he had last year, the only thing that he was saying to motherfuckers was, hey, I got the baddest bitch in the game right here. Y'all wish y'all had her. That was the whole comeback. Motherfuckers say anything to Meek. Meek say, hey, at least I got Nicki. At least I got Nicki. I'm fucking Nicki Minaj. And that was his whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Now they broke up. But apparently, right, the whole word in the street thing is that Meek was actually cheating on Nicki Minaj, right? So that would mean that Meek really wanted Nicki. Nicki was Meek's dream girl. He rapped about having her a long time ago. He got Nicki, bragging about her. They making money together, posted up on social media. He rubbing it in dude's face like, yeah, Nicki my girl, Nicki my girl, yeah, Nicki my girl, so what? And then he still found it in his soul to cheat on her and have them break up. So instead of saying Meek Mill took the L, I am giving Meek Mill the Nigga of the Year 2017 award. I know it's early. I know it's early to be handing out Nigga of the Year awards, but that is the most nigga shit, even more nigga than the Chris Brown Soulja Boy shit. That's the most nigga shit I've seen so far 2017. We only a week in. I know this, but for you to brag about being with Nicki Minaj, cherish, like just say, this is my dream girl, get with her, brag about being with her and still cheat on her. That's a nigga for you right there, man. That is the most nigga shit that you can possibly motherfucking do. Like I said, this is why I want to go back to 2016, man. 2016 still had Meek Mill and Nicki Minaj making shitty collaborations and going on tours together that no one wanted to see Meek Mill on. Like, that's why I wanted to go back. But that's it for me. That's it for the monologue. PrimoSounds.com. Make sure you check it out. Yeah. Have a good Sunday. I wish everyone the best, and I will see you guys next week. Peace.